The next publishing option is to publish the lesson as a video. Once exported, the video can be uploaded to a website, shared internally, or posted to platforms such as YouTube. Because the output is an MP4 video file, there are no physical interactions with the lesson. As a result, the storyline player is not included in the final output. There are three major sections on this tab: Publish to Video, Size and Quality, and Properties. Just like when publishing to the web, you will first name the video file and identify where the file will be saved on your computer or network. You can also access the project info settings by selecting the image of the three dots to the right of the video title. Next is the Size and Quality section. This is where you define how the final video will look and sound. One important thing to remember is that as you increase either the video resolution or overall quality, the file size also increases, which can make the video more difficult to stream or download on systems with lower bandwidth. Storyline automatically defaults to 1080p high-definition output with a 1920 by 1080 resolution. You can also select other output sizes, including 720p high definition with a 1280 by 720 resolution, 540p standard definition with a 960 by 540 resolution, or the custom slide size you established using the Design tab. You can further adjust the final video and audio quality using the sliders. As you move the sliders to the left, the overall quality and file size decrease. You can also select the checkbox that balances the audio levels across the entire project. If your lesson contains multiple audio clips or embedded videos recorded at different volumes, this option helps ensure the final video plays at a consistent volume level. The final section is Properties, which contains two options: Publish and Navigation. Selecting the Publish hyperlink opens a window where you specify whether you want to export the entire project, a specific scene, or an individual slide. Below that are two navigation options. The default setting is Follow Slide Numbering. This means Storyline will assemble the video based on the slide order in the project, such as Scene 1 Slide 1, Scene 1 Slide 2, and so on. The second option is Follow Next Actions. This setting builds the video based on the next slide triggers assigned to each slide, allowing the video to follow the same navigation logic that would occur when a learner moves through the course.